And a lone man sits on his bird, dark of night, next to a giant scorpion. Cool, brisk ocean air. And it's Bruce from Wolf Brothers Gaming. How's everybody doing today? The goal for the day is to take that right there, Quetz Trank, my perfect tame scorpion that I've put everything into melee damage. See if the method to tame a Quetzal, where you pick the scorpion up and carry it around to sting the Quetzal into submission, still works post-patch, post-blanket nerf on all the things and stuff. So if everything goes right, I shall return shortly, and I will be able to present you with a beautiful Quetzal for the Tamage Act. See you soon. Okay, guys, as I said, I am back, and looky there! Oh, look at that! What was that? That is a level 20-something Quetzal. Female. Woohoo! Alright, so, to be honest with you, this is the second time I've done it. Totally botched the filming and recording thing for the first time. So this does work. We're going to do it again just to make sure that you guys see it work. And watch, it disappears. Get back here! Come in, say here! Okay, yes. So now I'm going to spam the attack this target for my Scorpion. And now we just got to chase it down. So the tricks I've figured out so far on this thing is you got to be real careful of where the Scorpion is pointing, because it still has a very short range and it's still in front of it. So see how I've got it pointing to the left? If you'll see, I come right up on the right shoulder. The Scorpion starts singing and it takes off. Bada boom. All we gotta do now is keep up with it and make sure we don't fall out of the sky, because that's never good. Just chase it down and keep stinging it, coming up on that shoulder right there, and yeah, it'll be a thing. It'll definitely be a thing. So as usual with Quetzal tames, this is going to take metrically forever. So let's just walk over some of the different strategies that we've used. Once you have a Quetzal, it's a million times easier to make a tame a Quetzal. You can get those 116s and stuff really easy. Also, ignore the dossier. These are not mountain birds. I know the dossier on them says they like upper regions, and they're swamp birds. You notice you'll see the one that I just passed a little second ago, and he's wandering around. I'm right here. I'll show you on the map here shortly, but right here down by the swamps. These are swamp birds. They like to be, about the elevation that other one is, just about 100 feet or so above the trees, and they just swim around all over the swamp area. So don't bother looking for in the mountains. Generally just run the loop around the swamps. You'll find them. They are there. They're not impossible to find, but they are not where the dossier says they're going to be. Anyway, once you have a Quetzal, there's all kinds of different things you can do. You can put a platform on it. You can build a structure, which I'll actually probably demonstrate in a later video, because the Quetzal trap's a thing, totally a thing. But you can build a structure that you can trap them in if you're slick with it, and then you can just basically go prone on the back of your Quetzal and, tag it with darts until it passes out. The other way is sometimes you get lucky in these things and they run into a mountain. If you're on a Quetzal that's fast enough to outpace a wild one, as soon as you see them do that, go and belly flop your Quetzal right on top of them. Just sit right on top. They won't be able to move. They're stuck running into that side of the mountain, and you just jump off the saddle, tag them in the face, rapid fire some trank darts into them. They go down in no time flat, and they're right there on the mountain where you wanted them to be, out of danger, which is the hardest part about taming these things, is they always seem to land in really bad spots. Totally a thing with them. They always gotta land in dangerous areas. It's annoying. So you spend all this time chasing them down and passing them out, and then they fall into, a giga or something. It's annoying. But you get them on the side of the mountain, you can just pop it. They're right there. They fall down. They're stuck in the mountain. Yeah, ain't nothing really can attack them, because usually they're on the side of a cliff. And yeah, in fact, it looks like he's going to. So I'm going to cut here real quick, and if he does end up face planting the mountain, I'll bring you guys back to demonstrate that, yeah, it's really a thing. I can get him stuck with an Argent, but I can't shoot him at the same time. But anyway, called it. Alright, so you see how they just run into thing. Let's see. there. When you get on top of them, wow, I'm failing right now. But anyway, you can hold them there. You can see a whoa lag spike. Anyway, once they fly into that with the Quetzal, you just lay on top of them with the Quetzal, and they just, you know, they just stay there, and you can tame them right where they face plant into the side of the mountain. Super convenient. Keep an eye out for it if you're taming off in your Quetzals. Anyway, be back when I got this guy out. And there we go, downwards, of course, in a rough area. Alright, so make everybody dizzy, go right into the trees here. When you're doing this, make sure you whistle your Scorpion to passive or neutral, or else they'll just start attacking your Quetzal and totally ruin your taming efficiency. It's a horrible thing. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and drop him right about... Yeah, right there. Alright, that's... Alright guys, and I will go collect some of the old primage, and we will be back here shortly to go over some of the stuff and things. Yeah, like I have a shortage of prime. Alright guys, just wanted to bring you back here real quick. Notice the 100% taming effectiveness. Just, I know a lot of people are worried about with this method taking more damage or losing some taming effectiveness on them because they're getting dinked with the Scorpion over and over and over again. It does do a bit of more damage, but not a lot. See that? No, that's not a bad bird. Anyway, got a little few things on there. It is a Quetzal, and it will take a while. So yeah, I'll go ahead and bring you guys back once she stands up. All right. Okay, I didn't manage to catch the actual stand-up point. Sorry about that, guys, but we just had a minor issue with a couple raptors and sabers trying to eat this dude right here. Ended up taming at 39. We did lose for Quetz Trank. I had you all of an hour. Very sad, but good job. Alright. Anyway, you can come along with me, please. Alright, we're going to get this dude back to camp. I'm going to walk you through some of the things that I used to make sure this got done. Alright, later guys. Alright guys, we are back, and these are the two Quetzals I tamed today with the Scorpion and Argent. So I trained a 120 perfect tame Scorpion for two Quetzals. I'll take that. It's sucked losing Quetz Trank, but you know, it's alright. We can get another one of them pretty easy. Alright, so I believe 2 tames and 2 tries is, you know, that's proof positive. It still works even post patch. So let me show you guys how this got done for you. First off, you go into your options and your key bindings. So I know a lot of people just go to apostrophe and all that. Personally, I have all neutral, passive, and attack this target all keybound. I really recommend it. It makes life so much easier to be able to drop something and switch it to neutral or to switch it to passive when you're doing that. So that, because you know, if you have your Scorpion on attack this target and your Quetzal goes down and you land, well, you drop the Scorpion. Scorpion's going to run over there and start eating your Quetzal. So it's nice to have it nice and keybound to where it's real easy just to put them on passive or neutral before you get down to the ground. The period is what I was using with the spyglass that you could target in on that, and if I press period right now, every one of my dinos will go attack that. It is everything in range does decide to attack whatever targets, to be careful using it, but in something like that, as far as I've been able to tell, it's just about the only practical way to get the Scorpion to attack what you want. As to stats, poor Quetz Strength, he was a 120 perfect tame to 178 for Scorpion. Every single level he had went into melee damage, which, with thanks to this lovely nerf that we've been having, put him up to about 407%. Our little Argent here, our Quetzal Chaser, over 3,000 stamina. It seems excessive, I know, but it's really important because with the new nerfs, I mean, you're only getting 2.5% movement speed. It's really hard to keep up with them. It does take a good amount of time chasing them around to where you can get enough stings into them so where they fall down. Even with the 3,000, I ended up dropping on both of those Quetzals to re-stamina up twice per each one of them. Okay, I got to the point where that's a thing, so now I know, like, okay, I just had to go for my second stamina, He's about to be tamed. But anyway, um, so I know it seems excessive, but definitely do it. And you need at least 130 movement speed. It is difficult even with 130 or these low movement speeds. Thanks to this, make it a lot more difficult. So basically, you kind of almost need to specialize a bird and a scorpion combo with the bird with high stamina and high movement speed to carry it, and the scorpion all attack speed over 400% just to get it all dealt with. But it's definitely doable. I know a lot of people were worried about it post patch it being done because I mean there's other ways of solo taming a Quetzal without a Quetzal, but it's extremely difficult. It's like wait till it gets close to a mountain, land, and just pump as many tranquilizer darts into as you can. Jump back on your bird, chase it until it gets close to another mountain. Uh, it's just not easy. Scorpion is still better than Frog. Frog has an increased range, so you get it's a lot easier to get hits on it, and it's only uses the one attack that does trank, whereas a Scorpion can't. The words are hard. The Scorpion will occasionally get some claw strikes in there that's like, you stop, just stinger, just the stinger. Anyway, guys, that was this. Just want to prove it is still possible. And I'll be out. I think my next vid's going to be how to use these dudes to tame like a 116 or something Quetzal, which is a lot easier than you'd think. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Smash the like, hit a subscribe if you want more content. I know I'm sans side today, so our humor quotient was a lot lower, but you know. We do a lot of videos. Closed beta 2 for Black Desert is coming up very soon. I have to check over my rights and all that, but I think I'll be streaming that. And the Beginner's Guide to Arc series still has a giveaway for a code for Black Desert. If you go watch those, the details are in the part 3, and you can go back through and watch all 3 of those to count how many times we say it's a thing or something along those lines, because it's a thing and it's not a thing. It's kind of our thing. And so go ahead and count those up, throw a comment in that video, and if you guess right and you're the first one to guess right, I will shoot you the code for Black Desert as soon as I have it. Alright guys, remember to smash that like and all that, and keep the brotherly love happening, and I will see you next time.